Oh, what the heck? Well, welcome back to another Rocket League 1v1 video. This time playing against Supero Mario. I thought it said Super Mario, but then as I was reading his name tag, I realized it said Supero or Supero. I don't know. Decent shot on it from my opponent to get the save. That's nice, I suppose. A recovery could have improved. I think I don't remember. I had to look at it again, but I'm assuming my recovery wasn't the greatest. But who knows? Maybe it was. I think a general theme of this sort of play session was this sort of awkward spot where I was putting myself in, where the ball was or is placed sort of above me, but like to a side. So then I don't really know how to do anything. I guess the only way to really fix something. Excuse me. I guess the only way to really fix something like that would be not being in that spot to begin with. Which, I'm sure easier said than done. I saw it. What is going on with it? I don't remember. Oh yeah, this guy. I think a lot of his play is him backing off towards his goalpost. I want to say. We'll see in like the actual replay whether or not it's this guy. But I want to say it's this guy who just backs off all the way to his goalpost sometimes, which I've talked about on like occasions where it happens. But I think that scared mentality of just going back to goalpost to try to save a ball only gets you like so far. Like once actual competent players start showing up in your elo, you find that doing that just gives them goals. And I say competent because I mean I've gotten a couple comments saying like, oh, you're actually really good, or you're like fine, or like whatever, but I don't think I'm like I'm still losing to or I'm still losing situations where I'm like I don't feel like I am as good, or I don't feel like I would be losing if I was a good or better player. But comparison is the thief. I don't remember what the saying is. There's some saying here that I don't remember for sure. Anyway, don't compare yourself to others. Don't do what I do. But anyway, sorry, I thought I saw a scorpion. Which, if you saw last video, scorpions are showing up out of nowhere for some reason. Or starting to anyway. Not sure why or how that started, but not cool. Bad sort of play by me. Like there were a couple moments where I sort of get faked or panic and try to choose an option that I didn't need to choose. I don't know how. Ooh, bad kickoff. I don't know how to change that. Like when I play, I don't in the moment I don't feel like panicked or rushed. I mean, obviously I am, right? And then certain situations I like am like I'm conscious enough to recognize. But then in other situations where I choose a panicky option, I don't think I feel panicked or rushed. And so, like here, for example, I know for a fact that after I did the jump, I thought to myself, why did I do that? Like, there wasn't any rush, and being able to take more time, I suppose, and then sometimes not taking too much time. Like, I don't know what part you practice in order to improve at that, or how you do that. Is it just more reps? I don't know. Maybe it is, but then I don't know. Anyway, down by 1. 40 seconds left. There's still no, like, uh, necessarily risk. I will say, I don't know why the opponent just left the goal open for 30 seconds. I noticed that when they rushed all the way back to my side of the field, they were just like trying to boost start me for some reason. In a situation where like they just get scored on even faster than what I scored on them. Like like these plays that he's making get punished so much harder and so much faster by someone who's good, so I don't see the value in going for them. Like even me, I'm able to punish them. So I don't know what sort of thing they went through or playstyle or why they developed this ideas. But at this point, I'm just like, keep the ball away and I win, which, you know, easy. That would have went in. Anywho, game 2. Alright, game number 2. Player 0 arcade. I've never noticed that. Started off with a nice kickoff win. You know, you love to see that. You know, never hated it. I will say, I do remember this because this happened maybe 10 minutes ago. 20? I don't know. Like, this game I just played. This guy is interesting because on one hand, you know, you can obviously see them being, or going for mechanics that, at the very least, it's not common to see down here. Like, they're going for cross-map air dribbles, but they're also not, like, good. Like, it feels weird saying something like that, because obviously they're able to do it. It's just that, I mean, as you saw, like, a couple of them, like, they weren't going for the net. Or if they weren't going fast enough that, like, I needed to necessarily panic. Like, they're not going in, but the opponent is mechanical enough to go for them, right? So I don't know what that says. Like, is this guy smurfing? Not, probably not. Alright, sorry, my siblings saw that their pool came in. Did I have the thing off previously? Like the HUD and stuff? I hope not. Anywho. Still here in the up by 2, but I don't think it's like it's safe to. Like, obviously I think this opponent is very mechanically capable. Versus, like, for me, I think I can do air dribbles, kind of, but I don't know how to. I don't have like a setup. I can take it off the wall, but also not like. I haven't even done that in a game. I want to say I've gotten an air dribble from the ground, but I think my most competent flick or my most competent mechanic are flicks and dribbles, just not like. Like the aerial stuff is like it's something that I'm barely working on, or not barely working on, but like barely able to perform in a live game. On like in practice and stuff, I've gotten 15 seconds of like air dribble time, which, you know, fire. I can control my car in the air with the direction of arrow, which fire. I mean, yeah, I've said it. I feel like that's sort of become my catchphrase of. I've said it before and I'll say it again. But I love improving. You know. Alright, sorry, my little brother came in saying he wanted me to buy him swimming goggles, which, like, the pool only came in like a minute ago. We're not even setting that up today, I don't think. So I don't know. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm like this. Like, the opponent is better than me. I want to say in a lot of different aspects, especially in the air. But I still think that this is a like it's not a 100-0 situation. I don't know how I feel about the way I move in some of my kickoffs, or like the after open and miss. Unfortunate, happens. I don't like that jump. I should not have gone for that jump, especially after the recovery. I think I tried going for a demo, but then the opponent like just got out of the way in time. Or I don't know. I think going for the demo was probably fine choice, but it happens to be the wrong one. Which, you know, happens sometimes. Opponent goes for a bump for their own, but I don't know why. Maybe they just wanted to demo me. But they were like fairly obvious that they were trying to do that, so didn't get it. Again, like I said, they're able to do these mechanics, but because they're not able to like put them on net, that probably explains why they are in the rank that they are. Which, by the way, this is a plat game. My MMR, Plat's Div 2, and then I think this guy's Plat Div 1, maybe? But, like, it doesn't matter if you're able to do complicated aerial mechanics if you can't actually put the ball in the net, you know what I mean? Which I think a lot of people sort of over prioritize, over hype. I don't know. There's a word there that I'm looking for. Overvalue, maybe. Being able to do these things when, at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is putting the ball in the net. And if you can't do that, then you can't win. And speaking about winning, you might see this scoreline and think to yourself, wow, I can't believe you lost this game. Let me show you something. I don't know why my opponent did this, but they forfeited. Maybe they thought that the ball was about to hit the floor, and so they were like, oh, I can just leave the game, and then they accidentally hit forfeit. I don't know. I'm not complaining, but I am glad they did. I will happily take something that I did not deserve. What's mine is mine, and what's yours is mine, as they say. Anywho, by the way, the plat thing, just in case you didn't think it was real. Again, anywho, should I play twos? I don't know. I liked twos when I played them, but like it's not. I still love ones. I might play twos. I don't know. I failed the challenge from last season that my friend wanted me to do. But maybe I will, maybe I don't. I don't know. As I was saying, if you enjoyed, feel free to subscribe. If you didn't, that's okay too. And I'll catch you all next time.